Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter. I'm HazzD. Last time we went out and raided the Wyvern's Nest, got our first look at the flagship monster of this game, the Rathalos. If you don't know what flagship monster mean, it's basically the one that's on the cover and the one that's pretty much always advertised with this game. You'll always see the Rathalos on the front, it's in the trailer, it's in the intro, it's on the box, you will see it everywhere. But never mind, I forgot to mention that last time, it was kicking me in the teeth that I forgot that. But this time we're going to come over here and talk to this guy. Hello, no, come back here. Come back here. There we go. Huh? You want something? I'm after some monster called the Velocidrome right now, and I'm very busy. Whenever a Velocidrome thinks they're in trouble, they will run away to another zone to recover health. Nasty little things. What? You use a flash bomb to dazzle them and stop them in their tracks, you say? Oh well. Of course, I knew about that. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, so that guy's basically a wannabe hunter. He's pretty useless compared to us who are armed to the teeth with velociprey goodies. I'm about to go and take on the Velocidrome. So we're going to get 400 Zenny from this. There's 150 Zenny contract. Again, Forest and Hills as always. Slay one Velocidrome. It's our first 3-star quest. If we can do this, we've proved ourselves to be a true 3-star hunter, and then we can do 3-star quests, and the requester is the young guardsman. After you killed those velociprey, their leader showed up. It's bigger and it has an orange crest. Find it and kill it. Simple to the point. I like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out. Here we go. Off we go. So this is our first kind of big monster. It's sort of a leader of the pack, as he said. It's the alpha monster. So what we're going to do is we're going to hunt that down. Be aware that there is going to be a lot of velociprey related creatures in this level. So, or quests. I keep saying level for this LP. I don't know why. They're quests. But never mind. Let's grab up some stuff. Flash bombs. They're going to be very helpful. Small barrel bombs. First time we're given these. I'll probably make loads of these later on, especially in the coming 3-star quests, because there are a lot of opportunities to use them there. Grab some large barrels just because, you know, White rejects a free barrel. I mean, you know, it's just going to sit in my inventory. I'm just going to carry around a massive barrel with me throughout the entire quest. Why not? But what we want to do is we want to head into Area 1 and then up to Area 8. Because after we do that, we'll be one step closer to our prey, because in this quest, the Velocidrome always appears, or always spawns, on your first time through in Area 10. In later quests, it normally starts to appear in Area 2. So just be aware of that when you come to hunt this. So let's head in here. Begin our hunt. Something I want to do first, though, is just drink... Okay, I'm not going to drink a power juice because it's so eager to throw me in here and see this. Okay, so here we are. This is the Velocidrome. You can tell it's the Velocidrome by the fact it's got a big orange crest on its head and its claws. There's a big orange claw on each hand, and also it's slightly bigger. So this is the alpha monster that leads the Velociprey pack. They are larger and have more prominent crests, highly territorial but will retreat to a safe place when injured. Like that guy said, if you hurt it too much, it will start to retreat. The main threat here is not exactly it alone. It's all the velociprey which will endlessly spawn around it, because basically it just calls them in as its prey. As you saw, I'm trying to hit it, but these things are getting in the way. Please move. And more often than not, it will just stand there while these things just get in the way of it. So what we want to do is just try and get into this position. As you see, it will flinch every so often. It will flinch like that, or just go flying away. So if you have a powerful enough weapon like I do, you can easily do what's called headlocking, which is where you basically hold the monster in place so that you can just continually hit on it. So if I just do... Okay, my weapon's not quite powerful enough. But if I just stand here and hit it once, hit it again, and just keep repeating this, I can easily whittle it down. I've just got to watch out for all the other velociprey which are jumping around me. So I just want to move back a bit and heal. I don't get thrown into a wall. And I think it's about time I start using some of these items. So if I come over here, heal up. Probably not the best place to heal, but oh well. It's going to have to do. It's away from me. Right. Let's heal up again. And as you can see, these things are just going to chase you around everywhere. And once again, they pile drive me into the ground. So pretty much what I'm going to do now is just throw a flash bomb over there. And that'll dazzle them. And then what I'm going to do is drop some small barrel bombs right in front of it. That'll cut down a lot of its health. It's pretty nice. Flash bombs, you always want to throw them in the direction that they're facing. So if the monster's charging at you, always throw it away from you towards the camera. That's always really good. And as you can see, now that I don't have the other velociprey just annoying the hell out of me, I am just cutting into this thing. Look at it. It's just, see, it's already weakened enough to run away to another area. Something I wanted to show before getting rid of or changing up my weapon is that when a velociprey is jumping through the air and you have a powerful enough weapon, you can just cleave it in half in one go. I'll try and find a clip of this if I can, put towards the end of the episode, just because I really wanted to show this off early on, but I never got a chance to do it, or I never achieved to do it. I've done it a lot of times off camera, but never mind. I'm probably just going to have to sit around for about half an hour and just cut through them until I get a good clip of it. But let's cut this down a bit. You don't want to hit it towards that, because if you go too far that way, it will go, okay, it'll do this pretty much. I'll go over the line, but it'll just be sitting there. So that's a problem. I think it will heal up a little bit if you're not in the area with it, or rest up and regain its stamina. So you want to be aware of that. My speed burst has run out. It served its purpose. I had enough to cut it down enough and get away from them. This area is nowhere near as bad as 10. As you can see, I've just killed it. There we go. I've just been hit by something. This area is nowhere near as bad. I've gone into area 10. I didn't even get to see the rest of that. So there we go. Thrown it away. Killed it. Sliced it down. Not exactly the most challenging thing in the world, especially when I'm just armed to the teeth with velociprey weapons. I'm pretty OP at this point in the game. There we go. Cut that down. And I got the unique item, which you can only get from Velocidromes, which is a Velocidrome claw. So we sliced off one of its claws, which is pretty nice. So yeah, what was I saying? This area, nowhere near as bad as 10 or 2. 2, they're just going to constantly respawn in there. Unless you use flash bombs, you will get completely destroyed in that area. Use your flash bombs. Don't feel bad about having to use them. Just use them up. Burn through them all you want. It is worth it, because those monsters, even when I'm playing late in the game, they can devastate you when they're in that big of a pack. It is pretty bad. Now that we've done that, we've completed the quest. We're now going to move on, collect our reward, and go. Our reward. We've got a lot of velociprey stuff. Nothing that's really that great. I didn't really click through it. We got screamers, which is an item that's going to be very, very useful for combining to make a weapon, an item, a tool similar to a flash bomb that we're going to use in an upcoming quest when we go up to do 3-star, which I'm trying to allude to. I'm probably just going to have to cut away to the village because I've run out of things to say. Okay, here we are back in the village. So, now that we've done that, I want to go over the weapons that you can now create. There's only 2 of them. Well, there's one new weapon and an upgrade to that weapon. So, I'll cut away quickly to show you those. Okay, and the one new weapon you create now that you have the Velocidrome claws is the Serpent Blade. The Serpent Blade is a great sword. It's a pretty good great sword for mid-game. Late game, it's not as good since it doesn't upgrade as high as some of the other weapons in the great sword tree, so it's not exactly the best later on. But for now, it is a really good weapon. I've used this pretty much up until the end of the game. Only late game, it gets hard to use, but pretty much until then, this is a fantastic weapon. I will suggest it to pretty much anyone, since you can finish this weapon pretty soon after getting it, which is really good. So if you're looking for a good great sword, this one is fantastic, and I would highly suggest it. Okay, and now that we covered that, back to the video. Okay, and now that we've shown those off, I'm going to come over here, talk to the chief, and just show you that we've unlocked 3 stars. So we've got a load of new quests now. We're going to have to go out and find more wyvern eggs. Excellent. Got a new quest called Jungle Menace. There's a lot of cool quests in here. More mushrooms. Excellent. As you've seen, as I'm flicking through there, you may have seen some hints of what's to come. If you go back and have a look, you might see there's something very interesting about the areas we'll be visiting and how it's not the forest and hills. So next time we'll be heading out and hopefully doing a new quest. Hopefully we will be doing a new quest. Hopefully it'll be something new and interesting. I might change up the order I do them, because before I've done them as they've come. So I've done the first quest in the list and so on and so forth. The 3-star and onwards, there are too many quests to display. For some reason this game, it only displays 5 quests at a time, even though there's like 8 to 10 quests for each star from now on. For some reason that's the way they roll. I don't get it, but oh well, I'll probably just do them whatever order I feel like from now on. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe and all the other good stuff. I've been HazzD, and I'll see you next time. 3-star.